A friend of ours asked us this weekend, do you guys always like each other? And it was funny because it was on the heels of us really getting on each other's nerves in the past 24 hours. So the short answer...
We were on each other's nerves? Well...
Yes, I had irked you, what was that, Friday or Saturday?
Oh, yeah,
and then you irked me Saturday morning. So it was a
no,
full
you irked
continuum.
me Thursday night. And then by Friday morning, you had to apologize. So I was like, all right. And then I irked you again on
Saturday morning.
But I was just like, I'm not gonna allow you to bother me again.
So again, the short answer is absolutely not. You do not always like each other.
No, the answer is hell no.
Yeah, it's you do not always like each other when you're married, and no, we don't always like each other as the Love Jays. It's the reality of it all. Sorry to pop the fantasy bubble that some of you guys may or may not have. But it's real, and when it comes down to it, if you really think about it, you're spending every single day with somebody.
Right.
Literally every day, besides you going to work, me going to work, having to run errands, and we're sleeping in the same bed every day. And again, unless you're traveling, you're out of town, there are of course exceptions to the rule.
Consistently around this person.
Consistently around this person, you are doing all your chores with this person, running your errands with this person, you guys are traveling together. In our case, we're working together, and that work is our relationship and marriage. So it's like we are constantly engaging with each other. And when you are constantly engaging with something, even if you really love it and you care deeply about it, it's going to annoy you and get on your nerves at times.
Yeah, I will say this. I never feel like I straight up dislike you. Like, oh, I do not like him. You know, not on a real level. Sometimes,
I feel you.
Yeah.
I just don't like you. It's like I don't like you in this moment, but it's not like I don't like you where I don't want to be affiliated with you or associated with you.
Right. It's like I don't like you right now.
Correct.
Like right now you're not my favorite, but you still are, but you're not. It's like I need a second. Yeah, I think that's more of what I feel. Also, I think that love, if you can make love an actual feeling, which we always say love is not really a feeling, but let's just say that it is, that's the constant, right? Love is always there. And then the like level varies.
Yes.
Because sometimes I'm not like, I dislike you right now, but I'm not like, I don't super like you right now either though. Like you're somewhere in the middle. Do you have those ranges?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a spectrum, and it's completely naive to believe that your like level is going to remain the same when actions vary all the time.
Yeah.
And your mood varies, and emotions vary, and variables vary. So it's not possible to remain on like, I'm just gonna like you the same.
Right.
And I'm glad you brought up the love is emotion part, because emotions constantly fluctuate. And how I have described love, and if you look at it from a biblical standpoint, is love, if you look at how love is described biblically, it is a constant, it's an action. You know, love is patient, love is kind, love is not proud, it is not self-concerning, does not envy, does not boast. If you look at that, none of those words say this is an emotion, I'm emoting.
Yeah.
There is no emotion there. It's okay. Love is not jealous.
It's an action word.
It is an action verb.
It's a verb.
It is an action. It is not a feeling, it is a verb. And so the love in a relationship that is requires you to constantly
love is
share these feelings.
Really, it's how you approach things.
It is, and there's a clear difference.
Yeah, it's an option. It's an option.
It is an option in how you want to mend this relationship. You hear, some people say it's like the love died in our relationship. Well, the love died because you stopped feeding the love.
Yeah.
Now this person may have become harder to love. I don't want to be naive and insensitive to some people who's like, no, the love really just died up. I know they're different, varying degrees of certain relationships and why they end and why they remain. But I can confidently look and say if the love has dried up, at some point one or both parties consciously made a decision to no longer act upon that love.
Yeah.
And saying, I'm no longer going to be patient. You've run your course. I'm no longer going to put your needs first. It's run its course. I'm more concerned about what I need to do instead of what we need to do or what you need to do. And when you're not willing to cater to that, of course anything is going to dry up. Just like if you don't water your grass is going to die. Hence the grass outside of our house, because the sprinklers are broke and now we have dead grass. You know, you must be willing to continually water your lawn. You have to water your love. You have to water your marriage, water your relationships. It's critical. But just because I am watering, it doesn't mean I necessarily like it all the time.
Yeah.
But this is what I have. This is mine.
It's what you signed up for.
It's my shit. I'm gonna take care of it.